Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm Charlie.
And this week's episode of WX4 features episode 50! Okay, so here we are. Episode 50, season 1 finale.
Yes.
What are we doing here? So I
Well-
guess personal update. What have you been
You
doing?
said, oh God.
What, Charlie?
You said not to read it like right off. And what did you
Personal
do? You
update.
went right into reading it like it was the list.
Okay.
You looked at it. And
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, personal update with you. What are you doing? What's Grand doing? Grand the band?
We've put out a couple of music videos since we had an episode last, 25.
I know, last time we talked, y'all were fading.
Yeah, we were recording the Faded EP, and it is out. You can go listen to it on all the stuff, Spotify, Grand the Band. It's called the Faded EP.
So no more of the colors.
No, not for a minute, but they're coming back pretty fast, but it's not going to be the same way. For people that don't know what that means, my band used to be color-coded. Like, I had all red equipment, and our bass player, Bean, had all green equipment, and so on and so forth. But for the Faded EP, we took all of that away, and we just went black and white, and...
Hence, faded.
That, and we have a song that has the lyric "Faded Out Infinity" and so be it, and which is actually got a music video just came out.
Yeah.
But anyways, what have you been doing? You got you've been recording Victor Charlie a little bit.
Yeah,
recently.
we've been doing a little bit.
So you hopefully will get.
We'll finish some
of that.
stuff up and we'll put it out on Spotify.
Yeah.
When it's time.
You know, Spotify. But
You
then,
know, Tool took 13 years to do their latest album.
yeah.
We're going to take longer. So.
But we've done 50 episodes, Charlie. We're literally sitting here
Really?
currently filming the 50th episode of WX4. One full, complete year of this show. Starting.
Has there been any work? Have you done any work?
Yeah, there's been
Have
work.
we done any production?
There's been a lot of stuff, and there's been a lot of lessons. We've learned a lot. We've seen a lot of good music. We've met a lot of awesome people.
You know how many bands we had in here?
I don't even know how many exact bands that we've had, but I know that we've had 48 artists in total come in.
Well, that's what I
play.
mean. 48 different acts.
48 different acts, yeah. Like,
It's like, how many people went to 48 concerts last year? I did.
yeah.
And then some, all the other stuff that
right, that happens
goes
here.
on here.
Yeah.
It's really cool having your own thing and people just come to you and do their act right in front of you.
Yeah, and they play the same song multiple times because they...
Yeah. It's
they
kind
have
of
to.
fun to
It's
watch
awesome.
a band put their stuff together.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of fun to watch them react to this place.
Yeah, because no one really knows what to expect when they come up here, especially if it's the first time. I mean, you know, our driveway currently is in not the best shape, but we're about to get that fixed. And you know, the trip up and then the way that the building looks, you never really expect to see what is inside of it. So when people see the stage and the live room, it's always
I
shocking.
wish we had all those on film.
Yeah, that'd be
Or
pretty good.
the reactions to their first coming in. But
So let's take a look back at some stuff.
well,
early
I have some
days.
favorites.
You have some favorites?
One of my favorites was when Hunter Grayson brought
His cows.
his livestock to our
Studio.
our driveway, and then they proceeded to. Well, I mean, it took 2 hours to film. I don't know, hour and a half.
Hour and a half usually.
And then I guess it was Tuesday. It was
it
livestock
was going
swapping
to buy
day.
cows
Buying
day.
and selling and swapping.
Show him that, Owen, real quick.
What's that noise?
I said, what's that noise?
Yeah, what's that noise?
Calling from the rear end.
What does that mean?
No. And the noises.
The noises were splat, splat, bloop, blop, blip. Yeah. The wall of amps.
The
from two
irony
takes.
wall of amps, which was...
Well, they all use floor pods, the little amp modelers, so none of them actually use
That was the
guitar
joke.
amps.
That was the joke.
And I called Chase and I was like, hey man, do you want like a guitar amp, like at least on the stage, so there'll be something instead of just a curtain? And he was like, yeah, go ahead. So that meant put every amp that you and I and everybody else.
Everything evolves into something more than it should be.
Yeah. But
So,
we even mic'd some of those amps.
So instead of a couple little prop amps to make it look like official rock and roll, it turned into
The wall of amps. Yeah, look at that. But we even mic'd some of those things. That's
Yeah.
what blew my mind.
we mic'd
went
the,
that far.
the most ridiculous ones.
Oh, but now come on, Reverend Tribble, just Reverend Tribble in general. That's really all
What
you
was
have
that?
to say.
Was that the first release?
Well, that was actually the first episode that we ever filmed. Was Reverend?
Oh, it was the
Connor
first one we
Tribble.
filmed.
It was the third one to air. So if you go back and you look at episode 3. That is actually the first one that we ever filmed. It
The
didn't
way he
air
was
that
like,
way,
yo,
though.
mama. At the
At
end.
the end of
Oh my God.
either Istanbul or Love Business, he does this. You know what, Owen? Just show it to him.
show your mama.
Istanbul, Istanbul, my mama. My mama, your mama, my mama, your mama, my mama, your mama.
As you can see, Reverend Tribble is the man.
Mm-hmm.
And, gosh, I wonder how he's doing. We'll see. I don't know. I might have to reach out to him.
We went places.
We went places.
We went places and did things.
We went to Athfest.
And we brought gear.
Let's talk about Athfest.
Athfest.
You and I and Lola, what is it? Low Yo-Yo Stuff? The record store right there next to the 40 watt. That was our safe haven.
Our survival area.
If we didn't have that place, thank you so much, Michael, from the Moonshine, for letting us use that place as a area to get inside and make sure that all of our gear was together and proper.
To be able to like check your batteries and stuff in air conditioning and get your thoughts together,
Right.
and then
Basically, he had his laptop hooked up to a little interface that was shoved in his backpack. We shoved 2 little microphones into it, and we walked around Athfest, and we interviewed tons of people. We saw tons of bands. I think that's
the booths.
all the
All
little
the
vendors
artisans
and stuff,
and stuff,
all
and-
that stuff. Go back and watch 35. Yeah, episode 35.
Is that what that was?
It's a good little episode, and a lot
Yeah.
of people that have been on the show were actually in that episode too. You know, like
Yeah.
kind of.
We saw some people
There was a lot
downtown.
of people we saw downtown, and then we went to Hatch Camp and learned how to fly fish, or at least attempted to learn how to fly.
That was one of the best days
of
of our whole lives.
Of our whole yeah, of our
you know, I mean,
lives.
come think about it. You wake up, you pack some gear, and you drive. We saw goats on a roof.
Bingo.
Then
Which I just recently saw again because I went back. Grand went back and played
Yeah.
Hatch Camp a couple of weeks ago.
you saw the
so
goats on the roof.
We saw it all.
Did you
over
show
again.
everybody like, look?
Yeah, I was like,
Justin?
man, Justin, look, it's goats on the roof. And
Did
what was
they
funny
see
is
him?
we almost got there, and Justin was like, "This all seems really familiar to me." And I was like, "Did you watch the Hatch Camp episode?" And
Yeah,
he was
it was
like, "Oh yeah."
The trip up.
Yeah, exactly.
But when we get to Hatch Camp, Scott Lowe teaches us how to fly fish.
that was pretty awesome. And then Adam Poulin just showed up out of nowhere
He was just there.
in that same dadgum shirt.
The shirt.
But
Should we show a shirt montage?
actually, let's just show
How
an
many-
Adam Poulin montage.
Wait, how many has he been in?
Deep, dark, scary.
Oftentimes
live here? I live here.
No, you got a lot of property then, brother.
What was there anything else that happened at Hatch Camp that like? I mean,
There
there
was
was the
good
bonus
music.
episode too.
They did. My song that I wrote as we marched between stations never made it to air. I was disappointed. As we went along making these, Clay was always there at the beginning, and he helped
Clay,
us do
our
sound. Clay Henson does sound
Audio engineer.
and mixing, and then the first
I did the first 24 edits.
24 episodes were edited by Cody, but then Owen came on board. But he is pretty good at editing,
He's
so
great at
he
editing.
came on, and then which gave us more capabilities.
Oh, it took
Which-
it took a lot off of both of our plates.
This came into play.
and- oh gosh.
So, I mean, you could probably show one or two examples of how we've used that.
Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm Charlie. I, the victor. Delay pedal. Reverb pedal.
Same place, same time. But now, again, I said this in episode 25.
We did.
And I'm going to say this again in episode 50. I love this show and everything about this show. My
really?
favorite part
Yes.
of this show is making the intros. When we have to come up with something.
That's your favorite part?
Yes.
That's hard.
It's my favorite part because of how ridiculous we end up being sometimes. But go ahead and show a little blooper reel of that stuff, Owen. Thank you.
Ah, I'm so glad everything's rolling. Use that on a blooper reel. Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm
And
Charlie.
this week's episode of WX4 features 7-Year Witch. Episode 49, last guest of the season! Priscilla Block. Did you hear my pop?
Hi, I'm Charlie.
Better?
I don't know.
What am I supposed to do?
I can't.
Charlie!
I can't do it again. Because I don't even know what's going on now.
Hi, I'm Cody.
Sorry. As soon as you said hi, I'm going to go into that.
Oh my god, it wasn't recording.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
It wasn't. I don't know. You know?
One more, you got to take one more sip.
No way. Hi, I'm Charlie.
See you guys. See you guys.
Good night, Eddie.
Drive careful, Eddie. Just use that one. Just use that one. Hi, I'm. Hi. Hi, I'm Cody.
And I'm Charlie.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Charlie.
That's the show. That's it.
WX4.
A 42nd
Season
episode.
2. What do you mean start over? I'm having it bad.
Alright, thank you guys so much for watching episode 50, the season finale of season 1, WX4. We'll be back the first week in January. But we might see you before then.
Really?
Maybe sometime in December we might make a little surprise appearance at some point. Until then, go to our YouTube page, subscribe, and go to the playlists. We have a Just the Music playlist, which has every song that has been performed on this
How
show.
many?
Oh, it's well over 100.
100 songs.
It's over 100 songs that you can go and just listen to. Just
about
play,
what,
shuffle.
average 3 per band. 3 per
Average
act.
a 3 per act, yeah. And you can hit shuffle and it'll just play through everything that's been on the show. And then you can also go to the WX4 playlist and watch all 50 episodes.
Should they go to our Spotify?
Our Spotify has the recordings of most of the people that have been on the show. You can find them in volumes, like Volume 1 is episode 1 through 10. Volume 2.
WX4, Volume 1.
Right, then Volume 2, 3, 4, etc. But yeah, here we go. Next year, same place, new time.
I saw you on the cover of the Rolling Stone. Yeah, you had finally made it, found something of your own. It wasn't complicated, or how you stole the show. You spent all of your love on nothing and gave your heart away to someone. And here I am trying to say I need you, but you don't bat an eye. I saw you on the corner, signing autographs, looking over your shoulder, try to catch a laugh, and then you wonder why no one likes your hair. Try to get attention, tell the women